nice. So
Look at that, but you shouldn't do that because dress is just.
Mr. Steven Seagal fly down to Jamaica and say one of the baddest y'all. So them send for lay the sock, I don't know me raw. You see me? So
Girl, what you really want down there?
me want the body if it make me feel nice. Why? Tell me what you really want all night.
No want to put on this if I make me
Me
nice.
want the body, him want the punani. I mean know it nice. So
When the girls start to strut, you could look at their butt, you shouldn't do that. Because dress is just as pretty, not just there to cover her kitty.
when me a fling it up, you better know fi back it up. When me a dash it up, make sure you black it up. If you ever flap it up, then me a go lock it up. Park it up like Benji hold up. So me want the body if it make me feel nice. Why? Tell me what you really want all night.
Me want to put on this if I make me nice. Me love the way you walk, sometimes the way you talk is so hot. Now you know, let's have a shot of rum. Then me can make you come with me to the ocean. That would be fine. You can be my bow cat. Nice ital breeze, bring you to your knees. Good jamming.
Yo, this a gal and a blow me rather wind up slow. When me turn it around, you have to come tomorrow. In case you never know, me star me whole show. Me tell you from start, me no go down low. Let's do it all night from the left to the right. Say my name Steve, you tell me oh it nice. It's quite alright. Water run from the pipe. I love it like that, but I won't bite. So wind up slow. When me turn it around, you have to come tomorrow. In case you never know, me star me whole show. Me tell you from start, me no go down low. Let's do it all night from the left to the right. Say my name Steve, you tell me oh it nice. It's quite alright. Water run from the pipe. I love it like that, but I won't bite. So
Girl, what you really want down there?
me want the body if it make me feel nice. Why? Tell me what you really want all night.
No want to put on this if I make me
Me
nice.
want the body, him want the punani. I mean know it nice. So
Girl, what you really want down there?
me want the body if it make me feel nice. Why? Tell me what you really want all night.
No want to put on this if I make me
Me
nice.
want the body, him want the punani. I mean know it nice. Me want the body, him want the punani. I mean know it nice. I mean know it nice. I mean know it nice.
I mean, know it nice.
I mean know it nice.
I mean, know it nice.
I mean know it nice.
When you need a high quality
Fly down to Jamaica and say one of the baddest y'all. So them send for lay the sock, I don't know me raw. You see me? So
Girl, what you really want down there?
me want the body if it make me feel nice. Why? Tell me what you really want all night.
No want to put on this if I make me
Me
nice.
want the body, him want the punani. I mean know it nice. So
When the girls start to strut, you could look at their butt, you shouldn't do that. Because dress is just as pretty, not just there to cover her kitty.
when me a fling it up, you better know fi back it up. When me a dash it up, make sure you black it up. If you ever flap it up, then me a go lock it up. Park it up like Benji hold up. So me want the body if it make me feel nice. Why? Tell me what you really want all night.
Me want to put on this if I make me nice. Me love the way you walk, sometimes the way you talk is so hot. Now you know, let's have a shot of rum. Then me can make you come with me to the ocean. That would be fine. You can be my bow cat. Nice ital breeze, bring you to your knees. Good jamming.
Yo, this a gal and a blow me rather wind up slow. When me turn it around, you have to come tomorrow. In case you never know, me star me whole show. Me tell you from start, me no go down low. Let's do it all night from the left to the right. Say my name Steve, you tell me oh it nice. It's quite alright. Water run from the pipe. I love it like that, but I won't bite. So wind up slow when me turn it around. You have to come tomorrow. In case you never know me, star me whole show. Me tell you from start, me no go down low. Let's do it all night from the left to the right. Say my name Steve, you tell me oh it nice. It's quite alright. Water run from the pipe. I love it like that, but I won't bite. So
Girl, what you really want all night?
me want the body if it make me feel nice. Why? Tell me what you really want all night.
Me want the bananas if it make me
Me
nice.
want the body, him want the punani.
I mean, do it nice.
So
Girl, what you really want all night?
me want the body if it make me feel nice. Why? Tell me what you really want all night.
Me want the bananas if it make me nice.
Me want the body, him want the punani.
I mean, do it nice.
Me want the body, him want the punani.
I mean, do it nice. I mean, do it nice.
I mean do it nice.
I mean, do it nice.
I mean do it nice.
I mean, do it nice. I mean, do it nice.
Mr. Steven Seagal fly down to Jamaica and say one of the baddest gal. So them send for Lady Sock, I don't know me raw. You see me? So
Girl, what you really want all night?
me want the body if it make me feel nice. Why? Tell me what you really want all night.
Me want the bananas if it make me
Me
nice.
want the body, him want the punani.
I mean, do it nice.
So
When the girls start to strut, you could look at their butt, you shouldn't do that. Because her dress is just a pity, not just there to cover her kitty.
when me a fling it up, you better know fi back it up. When me a dash it up, make sure you black it up. If you ever flap it up, then me a go lock it up. Park it up like Benji whole truck. So me want the body if it make me feel nice. Why? Tell me what you really want all night.
Me want the bananas if it make me nice. Me love the way you walk, sometimes the way you talk is so hot. Now you know, let's have a shot of rum. Then me can make you come with me to the ocean. That would be fine. You can be my bow cat. Nice ital breeze, bring you to your knees. You're jamming.
Yo, this a gal and a blow me rather wind up slow. When me turn it around, you have to come tomorrow. In case you never know me, star me whole show. Me tell you from start, me no go down low. Let's do it all night from the left to the right. Say my name Steve, you tell me oh it nice. It's quite alright. Water run from the pipe. I love it like that, but I won't bite. So wind up slow when me turn it around. You have to come tomorrow. In case you never know me, star me whole show. Me tell you from start, me no go down low. Let's do it all night from the left to the right. Say my name Steve, you tell me oh it nice. It's quite alright. Water run from the pipe. I love it like that, but I won't bite. So
Girl, what you really want all night?
me want the body if it make me feel nice. Why? Tell me what you really want all night.
Me want the bananas if it make me
Me
nice.
want the body, him want the punani.
I mean, do it nice.
So
Girl, what you really want all night?
me want the body if it make me feel nice. Why? Tell me what you really want all night.
Me want the bananas if it make me
Me
nice.
want the body, him want the punani.
I mean, do it nice.
Me want the body, him want the punani.
I mean, do it nice.
Mr. Steven Seagal fly down to Jamaica and say one of the baddest gal. So them send for Lady Sock, I don't know me raw. You see me? So
Girl, what you really want all night?
me want the body if it make me feel nice. Why? Tell me what you really want all night.
Me want the bananas if it make me
Me
nice.
want the body, him want the punani.
I mean, do it nice.
So
When the girls start to strut, you could look at their butt.
We're unmuted. Whenever you're ready, I'm good to go. All right. You guys ready?
I'm good. I just gotta move the mic real quick.
Yeah.
Check, check, check.
All
All
right.
right, cool. Yeah, I'm good.
Wonderful. Yeah. All right, let's get started. Hello and welcome to the Hustle Season podcast.
Yeah.
I'm James Redis. It's Kelly Strawbridge, Reggie Pace.
Yeah.
We're back again this week. I don't know if you listen to us on Spotify, checking us out on YouTube on the live stream, or wherever you are.
What up, chat?
Subscribe. Go to our Patreon. Sign up there. It's good stuff. Everything we do is on there. You can get to it. Otherwise, check out everywhere you get podcasts and our YouTube and whatnot to get more of us. And our Instagram.
Hell
A lot
yeah.
going on over there. Kelly also does a TikTok.
That's right. As long as TikTok is around, because we don't know,
Hell yeah.
it's about to be
We're
banned.
riding it till the end.
They said they're gonna.
They should sell it to Elon Musk.
Whoever.
I think they're gonna sell it. They said they want to just operate it from another country or something now.
Fine.
So, I think that's it. Does that mean we still get it though?
Guess we'll find out.
Or yeah, we are.
We'll find out.
Is there a TikTok hotline? They should have one. Should have a
Should they,
TikTok
Kelly?
hotline. Yeah,
Yeah.
because look, they don't have a hotline for Uber.
No, they
You
don't.
know, there's just like apps
That's for sure.
with no people.
That dude is like, I'm not from China.
Yeah,
we don't
yeah.
give a fuck about that.
Yeah, he
He's like,
definitely.
hey, man.
He definitely was like, I'm not from
He's
China.
like, I'm not from China, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, move it. Move it somewhere else. I don't care.
How was everyone's weekend? And
Pretty
all
cool.
that?
I think it was pretty low key. I don't think I did a gig this weekend. No
Yeah,
gig
you
this
were-
weekend.
Yeah, you were mad low key. Did you like do some family stuff or?
I was just low key. I was working on some charts.
mm,
Shout out to the brass band, No BS Brass. We're like have this huge brass festival we're playing at the beginning of June.
Mad
so
Brass.
I'm trying to Mad
Mhm.
Brasses. So I was working on some charts for some new shit. You know
Is it called All That Brass?
what? The festival?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm sure there was one like that. I'm positive that was used by somebody. I bet you $1 million. There's a
Yeah.
festival, a brass
It had-
festival
Come on now.
called All That Brass.
All right. Cool.
But yeah, so that's what I was doing. I was low key.
Played with Dylan Saturday night Bandito.
Bob Dylan?
Yeah, man. I was trying to
Bob
go to
Dylan.
that, but I was exhausted from standing up all day doing that WRR thing.
Oh
It was
yeah.
raining that day too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No, on Saturday.
Wasn't it raining
Yeah,
one of those days?
No.
it was. There was some rain during the day.
It was a very light rain.
Yeah, where
But-
I was, it was a light rain.
But it was a nice day. But yeah, played with Dylan Barros at in Maserati Star, and Jake the Dog solo. Shout outs to them. We did that at Banditos. It was really fun.
Yeah,
got
I
to
like
hear,
those people.
I like those
those
people too.
bands.
That was my first time hearing Jake the Dog stuff. Really cool.
Yeah.
Jake's, I mean, just awesome artist. You guys check him out, Jake the Dog on Bandcamp for sure. Maserati Star, they just came out with a new record, I believe,
Yes.
and make sure you just go. I say go to their Instagram because I'm sure they probably have a Spotify and all that stuff, but I have not done my due diligence yet. But the band's really cool, so had a
Yeah.
great time. Also Dylan Barros' brand new single from his next record, Nights in the City, is out on Spotify
Word.
and everything. Guys, check it out. I'll put it in the notes. And actually, maybe I'll send it to James. We'll put it at the end of this.
That would. Yeah,
There you go.
totally.
End of the episode. Okay. And then what did I do? And then we shot a video actually, Dylan, at a Moonwalker on Sunday.
was
Shot
that?
by Russell Lacey.
How's Russ?
Russell's good, man. He's over there doing the Russell season. You know what I'm saying?
Russell season.
He's doing the Russell. That's copywritten, no problem. We already
He
discussed
signed.
it.
He signed to us.
Yeah, he signed to us. Yeah, we publish him, and that's coming out over there. But yeah, he shot the video and everything, and so and shout outs to Marley too for the assistance. So yeah, it was cool weekend. What about you, James? I know you were so you working the WRR anniversary party?
Yeah, it was the anniversary show. It was a lot of a lot of bands. You know, I think it was
Always is.
7 total. But it was
In
a
the
pretty,
three rooms, same place.
no, this was at Hardywood
Oh,
downtown.
wow.
They just had DJs outside.
Okay.
But inside is where they had all the bands, and it went really smooth. Shannon Cleary, our good friend, or at least my guy that I love doing shows with. Whenever it used to be a lot more. Now it's just WRIR stuff, but in the past, whenever I've had to work with them for anything. He always is really good about getting the bands together and communicating with each other and lining up back lines and then making sure the stuff goes on time. Like, this was one of those gigs where I was like ahead of schedule. We like had
Sick.
free time to wait.
Nice.
That's
you
cool.
know.
Yeah.
There's cool bands. Open. You know
Open,
that
yeah.
band?
Yes.
So I've worked them a bunch, but this is the first time I've seen them as a trio the way
The synth.
with the whole synth thing. Landis does play like baritone,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
bass 6, but it's mostly synthesizers. So
Yeah,
that was
it's
like
synthed out.
completely different.
Yep, it's different.
They got some really cool sounds. It makes me want to go play with, boxes with knobs and tweak knobs and stuff and make noisy shit.
Right.
But
Yeah, they sound good.
yeah, it was cool. I enjoyed it. It was a long day, but like I said, man, they made it go real nice and smooth.
Hell yeah.
And
Profesh.
Shout out to
pretty
WRIR.
profesh. Yeah. A lot of love for WRIR.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Well, let's go ahead and get into some music news.
Oh shit. Hey man, I gotta apologize. I was charging this. Let me open up. Let me
Okay.
open up our soundboard here. Our lovely soundboard.
Somebody turn that siren off outside. Shit.
I know. It's just it's the neighborhood I live in. Hold on. Later.
They really just keeping it going.
This is going. They must be nearby. I saw
Excuse me.
a 18-wheeler flipped onto its side today. It was going
Yeah,
out
boy.
going out to
All
Mechanicsville,
right, cool.
Whoa.
and it was like one of those pallet 18-wheelers. So there was like a bunch of shit all over the street. They had,
Oh, no.
They had like got a tow truck to push it all kind of into one lane, but I'd never seen a truck on its side
That's
like
terrible.
that in the middle of the street.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's
That was
today.
crazy.
Okay.
Be safe out there.
Yeah.
Stay away from them
please.
trucks.
Okay. Real quick, the Piedmont. You guys know about the satirical blog.
Local, local onion.
The local Onion. Yes, the Piedmont. They are signing off.
All right.
They are done.
Shout outs to them.
Yeah,
They're
mad
trying
big
to-
ups.
They're trying to make some fun stuff happen.
Yeah.
They had like funny brass band thing, and then I like checking it out. Honestly, it's just like it's rare. There's not that much local media in that way at all.
Right.
In what way is in?
And just like, oh, let's have some fun with the bands. And
yeah,
just, like,
yeah.
it's just recognize them as people in the city,
Right.
you know, and
Yeah.
as musicians. Oh, this band's here, this band's there, you know. So hopefully something else like that will pop up. Not like that, but more music media.
We'll take up
With
their
some fun
slack
stuff.
where
We'll take it
they've-
up.
Yeah, we'll take it up. We got you. We got you,
Facts.
fam.
We got you, dog.
Sending you some stuff over there, James, because
All right.
we just be doing it like that live.
Here we go.
But we'll get into that one. I'll start with this here. Neil Tennant from the Pet Shop Boys does not think Taylor Swift has hit songs.
This is the new rollout right here. You just
because
like
they're coming out with.
they
got
dropped
now-
something like
yeah.
like a week ago.
You just mention Taylor Swift.
Yeah, you
and
just go online and say,
Yeah.
I don't know, I don't understand Taylor Swift. It's like
Taylor
the new
Swift
old
cut me off in traffic.
Yeah, some old guy shit. You know, so I should say something about Taylor Swift, right, in this interview. I don't know about the songs.
Now this is man, this is a pretty bold thing right here, but I think I'm gonna do it.
Early.
The whole like trend of rolling out your album by just like saying something shitty about something, or
Tweeting.
just tweeting something that people are gonna. Man, I'm tired of it.
Same.
Unless you're gonna go to the extent of Kanye West and like say crazy, insane stuff and then still make millions of dollars by the end of the week, go ahead.
got the
But-
product.
yeah, but nobody else really can do that.
No.
So, like, stop doing that. It's like some Roger Waters or fucking. Remember when
Exactly.
Eddie Van Halen died? And I think it was like, not Neil Young, but it might have been. Was it Crosby from Crosby?
It might have been
Stills-
Creedhouse Crosby.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
like
was.
basically was like, I never cared for him. I was like, well, nobody fucking asked.
Who
you,
gives a
fucking,
fuck?
Fucking turd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rest in
I'm
peace.
sick of that, dude. If they're gonna do some type of rollout, like do something crazy, like do a fucking David Blaine style magic trick.
Do something
stunt
wild.
or something, or like you know, like just be or don't be a dick. Just like do something cool.
Yeah, just being like, I don't think Taylor Swift has hit songs. First of all, it's just false.
That's factually wrong.
It's and you sound dumb.
Yeah.
And you only got one slap talking about the Pet Shop Boys. Y'all only got that one slap.
That's facts. They only
East-
had that
they got the
one
West
slap.
End Girls.
the
That's
West End
it.
Girls.
That's the
That
best
was-
they can do.
But
That's all they got.
So I will say this does always negate their point by when they throw out a name like Taylor Swift.
They
or
don't have no
whatever,
hits.
and they don't have no hits. But the other thing, I guess what he said was that she has nothing that is an a la of like Michael Jackson's
And
Billie
Allah.
Jean.
Bro,
It's
so
a
what?
la. Or aha.
Uh-huh.
But they don't have anything. She doesn't have anything like a Billie Jean. And I'm like, no,
So,
Shake It Off.
Shake It Off was a huge song.
Yeah, dude,
huge
I
song.
don't know what you're talking
International.
about.
That shit was a
Yeah.
hit in China.
If you mean a song that everybody plays at their wedding, or if they're
Right.
in the wedding band, they
Yeah.
have to play it.
It's
That's
a
Michael-
classic.
That's
Dude,
a Billie
It's a fucking
Jean song.
classic.
And
Stop
Shake It
arguing facts.
Shake It Off is on that list now too. I played that joint at,
No,
at a
that's what
wedding
I'm saying.
before. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Shake It Off has been
It's right there.
It's been up there for a while.
Yo,
Yes.
man, but just look. I know you the talk rap king. You one of the talk rap kings. You know what I mean? I checked out some of the new album.
The talk rap king.
There's one of them that sound alright, you know, and he has a little talk rap in the middle of it. But the rest of them joints just sound like some RuPaul sounding shit. Them joints is trash. You know, you got one slap, son. Don't even do it.
Yeah, RuPaul.
That's what it sounds like.
No, it's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
True.
yeah, shut that noise up, man. Drop a hot single. I'm tired of like dropping one diss.
I agree.
Drop a diss. It's like some
I-
old man shit.
I agree with that. Facts.
What's going on with Little Nas X? I don't know.
Okay. Speaking of old man shit, I sent you that Busta Rhymes.
Yeah. Let me pull that up here.
Busta Rhymes thing here. He ordered the crowd to pocket their phones due to low energy at concerts.
Okay.
Here, let me pull this
Um,
up on the screen.
And you know, I mean, I guess people blame if no one's really paying attention and they're on their phones. That's the reason why they don't have a good crowd response.
Do they not have a
I could understand that.
video of this, or is this like?
I could understand that in some ways. Not people looking at their phones, but the people just like
Yeah.
holding their
Oh
phone
shit!
up in
do
the
have
air.
I have a story that happened at. I'm sorry,
But-
not to like go any. Hey Kelly, this
Well, it's
doesn't
too
have
late.
any video.
This has
But,
video. This has video.
It's the first one.
Yeah, the first one right there.
It's not clickable.
This stuff is so weird.
Yeah, I know it sucks. But anyway, I
Yeah,
forgot to
it'll
mention
roll.
this. I saw Junior Brown at the Tin Pan
Okay.
this past week. Junior Brown, just you know who that dude is?
Nope.
He's a country guy, like
Country
but
guitar
like
player.
guitar picker type of dude.
Okay.
Has this guitar that's 6-string guitar just attached to a lap steel, so he goes back and forth between both of them.
Oh,
Really
okay.
cool. So in his show, and this is like you've been to the Tin Pan before. It's like a small room, like seating tables and
Mhm.
stuff, and there's a bar.
Kind of looks like the Funny Bone.
Yeah, it's like a comedy
Yes.
club.
Yeah.
So anyway, so
Yes.
it's like a guy playing a ride cymbal and a snare drum, a bass player, acoustic guitar, and electric guitar. So this is the thing. So in like 3 songs in, he like, but after he finishes a song, like kind of like tells these a couple of women over to the side to like put their phones away. He's like, well, if y'all are talking, you can get your money back. You don't have to blah blah blah.
Oh
blah,
my
blah.
God.
And it was kind of like instead of like saying, being like, all right, or whatever, just ignoring it. He said that. Even if he called it out, I wasn't pissed about that.
Right.
Though. So he did that shit, and then so they shut up and stuff, and then he was like kind of an ass about like to the sound dude because
Oh, no.
he kept this is the thing, he would like talk and shit, and then immediately go into the first line of a song and then hit. Like the pickup to the song is the vocal. So like he'll be talking, so the dude like turns the reverb off while he's talking to the audience. And the guy will start going to his song. He like started and he stopped and it was like, "Oh, you gotta turn the reverb on." The guy turned on. He's like, "Well, that's too much." It was like crazy. It was insane. It was like, dude, and I felt for the guy because then when he finished his song and dude thought he was gonna go another one, there's reverb. He's like, "Well, I don't need it now." I was like, "All right, fuck this dude."
Yeah, what the fuck, man?
And then the last straw was as we were going in, and I feel like it all fell apart after he reprimanded those people.
Mm-hmm.
He's an awesome guitar player, man. But he's 71 years old.
Shit.
Dude, his steel playing was okay, but his electric, like fretted guitar playing, dude, it was fucked up. It
Not
was
good.
like, it was like,
Not
it
good.
was, no, it's not good. Like, because I went,
fucked up, bad or good.
it was not, it sucked. It was
no.
bad. Like, I went with Corey and Zach.
Oh, you went with some heavy hitters.
Some
Well, yeah,
guitar-
and dude,
guitar
like,
boys.
yeah,
On an outing.
actually, it was funny. They got reservations, and I just bought tickets the day before, and I ended up sitting at the bar, and I had like better seats than they did, which is kind of
Yeah.
whatever. But like, I was like, Corey can like play better than that, that dude right now. And like me and Corey were talking about Junior Brown licks and how they're really hard and shit like that.
He was good.
He was really good, like in the 90s and the early 2000s. But yeah, and I don't know. I'm not trying to like trash him for the playing stuff because that could be like
He's
arthritis,
just old, you know.
or like it could be like something else.
Yeah, he
but
just-
I am gonna trash him for being a jerk.
Yeah.
And that wasn't cool. But his voice sounded amazing.
Okay.
He's got an awesome baritone voice. But I don't know, it's pretty curmudgeon. I walked out being like, dude, I was like, yo, Corey, I mean, I think he'll be in town for another day. You should give him your card. You should give him
Playing
some
the band.
lessons. It's like you should give him some lessons. man.
Facts.
So there was that. But yeah, that, you know, is relevant to this.
I do feel like it's definitely an older artist thing to be so concerned about the phone, man. Just do your set. I feel
And
like
also-
any and everything is happening except people just doing their set, man.
Yeah.
Do your set.
I don't have a problem with them complaining about the phones in general.
Yeah, I mean, 'cause that's what we
their
do.
right? But like, and it depends. I think it's better if maybe it's a little bit of like making fun of the poking fun or something, like having fun with it.
A bit,
Like
have
have
a
a
bit.
bit with it or something.
Yeah.
Or try to get ahead of it before the show starts.
Yes.
Have a bit, being
But-
like, "Hey, man, I don't want just y'all to just have your arm up in the air for an hour."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's dumb.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
don't
even
do
like
that
it where they've been like, you know what? You want to take some pictures?
Right now.
Right now, let's do this. Let's
Yeah.
take a bunch of pictures.
shit. Have a spot in the show.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
something you're out there. If you're a major touring artist, you're working constantly.
You want those
You
pictures.
see this,
Yeah.
but you see this happening all the time.
Yeah.
Why not? If you don't like it, say something about it at the top.
I think they just be getting like fed up. You know, these older artists, they get fed up quick.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well,
With
the
phones.
yeah, it's like
well-
how many? It's like, hey, who over there? Put that shit down.
The King Crimson thing was like the beginning of the show. It's like made very clear, announced and written in writing. That's like, yo, there will be a period at the end of the show where we're going to turn the stage lights to white, so like you can take pictures and they turn out right.
Yeah.
And everything. We're going to walk around, do cool shit. But until then, you are not allowed to take your phones out. If you take your
Please.
phones out, you will get kicked out. It's like it is a serious thing there. And there's a pre-recorded thing of Robert Fripp like pre-reprimanding you.
See, that's kind of a bit.
And then
that's
at
cool.
the end of it,
Yeah,
he
that's
goes,
cool.
"Now let's start the show. We're here to have fun."
Yeah.
And like he said, "Have fun." He says that in there. But yeah, but it's made clear, and I mean, also it's a bunch of nerds,
Yeah,
weirdos like me. But
his fans are totally in on that.
yes, they
They're totally
respect
down.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
That's
they know
just a
that.
little different. Even at the Reveille, if they just have a little spiel at the beginning of the show, like,
Yeah.
hey, you know, we're here for a show. We don't have TVs on in here. Please, you know, don't just be
It's great.
And
watching
no
the
one
game.
follows that shit, by the way. No one. I mean, like,
And then
unless
everybody's
it's,
cool.
even if it's like a certain jazz show or whatever, like people will be talking light or whatever, but they're not like walking around like shushing people or
Nah.
whatever. It's an intimate ass little club.
Yeah.
You know, it is what
Keep
it is.
it light. You could text your son if you need to.
I feel like it depends on the venue, but if you're at a concert or like, I say if it's like over a certain amount of people, especially,
Yes.
it's kind of like, bro,
It's annoying.
you're gonna have people with their phones out.
Or put your money where your mouth is and go
Yeah.
through all the trouble of bagging them up.
I say go
bagging
through
them
all
up like
trouble.
Kevin Hart or Dave Chappelle or whatever.
There's
Bag
a
'em-
lot of people
bag 'em up
doing
then.
that now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all bag them up.
People show up with two
that's
phones.
like a
when the
selling.
people-
That's a selling point now of like no phones allowed.
Sure, and it feels
stuff.
different.
Yeah.
You know, I went to a show. I forget which concert I went to in which they bagged up the phones. Oh, I went to see Jerry Seinfeld. And,
Yeah.
and they bagged up the phones. It made a different vibe in the room before the show even started. Like before the opener walked out, which was Mario. What is his
Mario
name?
Joyner,
Yeah,
Joyner.
Joyner. Who was hilarious.
It's great.
Before the show even started, now people are like, talking to their neighbors, and it's like a different type of murmur. You see everybody rubbing their thighs.
Dude,
people
it's,
was like they're fiending. They like rubbing
Mhm.
their hands and arms. Like, what am I supposed to do right now?
Yeah, don't Mellencamp the show. I
Yeah.
think
Yeah,
that's the
dude.
main thing.
Yeah, don't ruin the show.
Don't ruin the show.
Don't
'cause-
blur this. Don't Damien Albarn the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
no,
Mellencamp thing was infuriating.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was a lot. So they're talking about Justin Timberlake's new album, departed the Billboard 200 after just 4 weeks.
I mean, what song was supposed to stay? Like, which one of those songs is supposed to be the slapper off that album? It didn't, and none of the singles did shit.
None of the singles did nothing.
And it felt like they kind of gave up. It's like, yo, just keep putting out music videos so one of these joints hit. I think, right? If you Justin Timberlake,
Well, I mean,
they're just like, you know what, man, I'm just gonna go home.
again, the J Lo rollout. That if you spend like millions and millions of dollars on your rollout, it's just not. It's not.
It's old school.
It's old school, and it's not what really impresses people like that. Like again,
Don't impress me.
Not like that.
I've talked about this quite a few times over the weekend, so I don't have any more friends. But the Bon Jovi documentary, I watched that on
haven't seen
I
Friday.
saw that. I thought about you immediately. It's like, oh, Kelly's
watched
gonna
it.
watch
Haven't seen it yet.
this.
And I mean, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. But the rollout for his whole situation for this summer has been good because he's just been going on a ton of different platforms
It's been great too.
that you have not seen him.
Yeah, he was on Conan.
He's on Conan. He did a bunch of podcasts and he's been
Oh yeah, he's on Smartlist.
yeah, he was on Smartlist. That was
Yeah.
really funny. That was really good. And he's been really truthful about the vocal stuff.
Yeah, I like that about him.
Yeah.
Because at first it was like, is he trying to be like pull a Vince Neil on us and like make it seem like we can't tell
right.
that something's going on with
Right.
the singing?
Vince Neil did that?
Vince Neil's just up there.
I
up
think
there.
he just didn't address how much he sucked.
I
and
think
just
that's
kept
that's what
going.
I was hoping John Bon Jovi wasn't doing that. You know, he was just
Don't
gonna
make
go up there and
excuses.
sound like terrible and just not mention it.
No,
you
well,
know,
I mean,
but nah,
he was doing that for a few years, but
Yeah.
but I mean, it
Guy
got
had to get the surgery.
it got so bad on that last tour. I mean, the clips were
Rough.
and look, they document a lot of that in the documentary where they're following him and he's coming off the stage and some nights, I mean, literally, everybody's like, yeah, he's like he's like literally like high fiving every single staff there.
I killed it
And
tonight.
then when he didn't have a good night, bro, like he's like, you better get the fuck out the way.
Everybody get out.
Because everybody gets away, like, because he's just like walking to the room and he literally just falls on the ground and just like falls out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like that shit is pretty much what most cats go through. Like, just as far as good nights, bad nights, whatever. Richie Jambora is like pretty fucked up through the majority of the documentary. He seems to be slurring his words like a ton.
I'm just
Hey,
happy. I'm just happy to
guys.
be out here.
Yeah.
Before I close this window, I'm just gonna put this up on the screen.
Oh, the downfall of Diddy.
yeah, dude. Let me just share this.
Oh, it's Tubi.
Let me just share this with everybody on the screen.
Uh,
Oh wow, that's what happens when we do that on the screen there. It's the wrong screen.
That's really pretty
That's
trippy.
pretty trippy, yeah, dude.
But it's very cool. at the same time.
Anyway, but yeah, that's a hilarious headline.
People trying to make content. They're just making it.
I know on Tubi,
Yeah, just make anything.
Tubi and TMZ coming together.
Yeah, dude.
Pause. No
That's
Diddy.
crazy.
That is crazy.
Hit piece.
Man, unbelievable. Okay, so
To be cleared, Diddy has not been charged with anything.
he has not been charged with anything, and
He hasn't been charged with anything.
He is trying to get
He hasn't
stuff.
been arrested.
He's trying to get stuff dropped from the lawsuits. The lawsuits are still all ongoing. And really, yeah, that's really his major problem right now.
Yeah.
It's just the lawsuits.
So
There
back
have
to
been
back
no
to Bon
charges.
Jovi. How do we end up talking about this?
Oh, sorry. I just saw the thing because it was like,
Oh, okay.
it was this thing.
Talking about how people
Yeah, it was
deal.
that thing. It just said the downfall of Diddy. All right, I'm closing that. Sorry about that, man.
Yeah, man.
I got bad attention spans. All right.
Okay, so let's move into this Fishbone
Oh
stuff.
yeah.
Saga.
The Fishbone Saga.
Can we start kind of from the beginning? Like, when did this start? This kind of
This-
started a couple months back, right? When they
According to them, but really we're just seeing the majority of it on Facebook. I think in the past couple weeks, because
I guess it's more important to say for those people who are most of everybody that are not huge Fishbone fans.
Yeah, right.
It's basically the band started in like the late 70s, early 80s.
right,
And a bunch of guys like grew up together. The main original members were all together until about I think like 94.
93,
93,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
And then what happened was, at the time, the guitar player left because he was in some weird cult and was like brainwashed and shit.
had mental issues.
And he had, I think it was like bipolar or something like that.
yeah.
So he left. The other big thing is in '93 is Chris Dowd, who played keys and trombone, and was also the one they all wrote, but he was the one that was writing the hits.
Yes.
Okay, he left the band. I don't know exactly why, but whatever.
He went solo.
Well, he went solo. He also played with Jerry Cantrell from Alice in Chains on
Oh,
his
he
solo
did?
stuff.
Oh, okay.
Played keys and trombone on that.
Fuck yeah.
And also when he did the Alice in Chains songs, he would sing the Lane Staley parts.
Really?
Yeah, dude. I saw him on. They opened for Metallica one time.
Oh man,
I saw him in high school. It was awesome.
That must have been like 98.
Yes, it
99?
was.
Okay,
Yes,
cool.
it was.
That's awesome.
So, so they left, and so basically those two guys dipped, and it was just the original members, and they had hired another guitar player
Yeah.
in the '80s. Some dude that played on the '80s Miles stuff.
Okay.
as well.
Oh, Foley maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they had a guitar player and all that shit. That was fine. But then as they keep releasing albums, which now are not coming out as often, and because more of these original members are dipping, the main guy in the band, or the two original members are still around, is Norwood Fisher, is the bass player, and Angelo Moore,
Yep.
who's the singer and saxophone player.
Yep.
And without the two other guys who were writing songs, the guitarist and the keyboard player, it was just them. And by default, because Angelo is just crazy, dude. You've seen the documentary.
he's a
Shit,
loose
he's
cannon.
nuts. Like
Loose cannon.
Loose cannon.
I opened for him one time, and it was his solo thing, and it was just him and a laptop,
He's
and
just,
like a theremin and
climbing
a
on top of
saxophone.
the speakers and shit.
Well, his like laptop isn't working right, and it's all like,
Oh,
oh,
shit,
man,
it
it was
just-
it wasn't cool, dude. But basically, Norwood I think had to take over because he was the only one. I don't know, that was the
Musically
original,
competent.
and but also probably
Yeah.
like lucid enough to run a rehearsal, I guess.
There was also a documentary that came out that documented a lot of this stuff, and it came out in I think 2013.
Everyday Sunshine?
Everyday Sunshine.
I think it was later than that.
Okay.
I thought it was like 2015, 2016
Maybe okay.
at least.
So yeah, that came out, and then the original band started coming back together, which
but
that
that was
happened-
not until like maybe 5 years
yeah,
ago.
2018.
Yeah.
2018. Chris Dowd came back to the band and
And
started.
Dirty Walt came back.
Dirty Walt, the trumpet player, came back, and so they started doing stuff together, and they would get high profile tours here and there.
Yeah,
but
openings.
they would still do a lot of club shows and stuff. Our former co-host Gabe, he went and saw them. I think
Was that
in
like
DC.
Virginia Beach or something? Oh,
Or-
DC.
I saw them the tour before that, before all those guys came back.
Okay,
I
okay.
saw them. Yeah, I saw them in probably like 2010.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
that's earlier than me, yeah.
So like when it wasn't the band. It wasn't
Right.
like it was like who are these guys?
Yeah.
But they had a a crazy following. I mean, Prince loved Fishbone and talked about them in interviews all the time.
Yep.
For their originality. So anyway,
They never just had that hit song that like
They almost got there.
they
but-
kind of like it's like the wave that the Chili Peppers got to have.
Mhm.
They were right there. It's like the Chili Peppers, but if you could really sing your ass off.
they had all the
Yeah.
You know,
they had all the cosigns.
all the shit.
You
yeah.
know, they were
Yeah.
part of the Bay Area.
I mean, it was-
LA like style. No doubt.
No Doubt,
They
all
talked
that.
about them.
Yeah.
and-
I think if they released a stronger album right after Reality of My Surroundings, I think stuff would have been different. And I
Yeah.
think if they were a little more
down the
together,
center, down the yeah.
not down, just like the way the band operated.
I mean,
you mean
there's-
as
as a
group of
unit,
people.
like
Okay.
just like be a little more behave in a way that has some longevity. To
Obviously,
it. Yeah.
Obviously, that's what happened to them. Yeah.
But like
Yeah.
that's because like reality of my surroundings is crazy good.
I think
And like pretty innovative, and also it's like it's almost like the audio equivalent of like Spike Lee movies at the time, kind of. If you think of it like that, it was, and also because a lot of people talk
That's a
about
good way to
how
put it.
rock audiences were like very hesitant to like not the guys that were listening to Anthrax and Public Enemy, but the traditional
Yes.
rock people
Yes.
were not as receptive to Fishbone.
No.
And also like the
Too
black audiences were like, this sounds like a bunch of fucking dudes screaming and shit like that.
Right.
I want to dance.
I mean, it
or
was the-
whatever. You
it
know what I
was-
mean? It didn't fit that.
not
It
mold.
was
pulling
the
the trends,
beginning
yeah.
of the alternative movement.
They were like
really.
too early, I feel
They were
like.
early. They were
Yeah.
very early. I mean, but I mean, you know, Kravitz, I mean, he was part of that. I mean, it all kind of happened in 89, 90.
Yeah.
They were already doing it 85, 86, 87.
Right.
And I would
yeah.
be willing to guess that one of the reasons that they didn't deliver after that album
Yeah.
came out was probably because of the tensions within the band, and Chris was out anyway, so they didn't write any song. Because Reality of My Surroundings was 92?
91, 92.
91,
yeah.
92? Yeah.
Yep.
And the next album didn't come out till like 95 or
Yes,
some shit. So he had
and-
left.
And that was recorded and produced by Dallas Austin, I believe.
Really?
Dallas
Yeah.
Austin.
That far back?
Dallas Austin was in the
Damn.
band for a minute,
I did not
for,
know that.
for a little while, and he signed him to
Was
their.
he playing keys?
He was playing keys.
Damn.
Yeah, he signed. Yeah,
I did not know that.
they were like, "Oh, we need hits. Let's get out Dallas Austin." But that's when Angelo
That-
started doing the theremin shit.
oh, right.
So it was just not
Yeah.
happening.
Yeah,
It was
that's
He
nasty.
just got out there. Like, there was
Yeah.
the guy that wrote the hooks was not around anymore.
Right.
Mm.
And so cut to 2024. We talked about them a couple years ago because they did a Alice in Chains cover for the MoMA, for the Museum
Which
of
makes
Modern
sense.
Art.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that shit crushed. Like that was
Yeah.
like another little kind of comeback thing again where you're just like,
Comeback King.
Come on.
It's like these guys are the ones. They
Because once they're playing together, it's like, holy shit, what band is this? You
and
know?
the way that Chris Dowd and Angelo sing together,
Yeah.
I mean, it's on that kind of level. When you hear those two voices together, you're like, that shit sounds
Mhm.
amazing.
Yeah.
It's literally like Philip Bailey and Maurice White,
Yeah.
like just
Perfectly in
harmonies.
tune, yeah.
Yeah. So cut to 2024. There was, I guess, there had been a drop off in Fishbone activity, and there was a lot of tension within the band because Norwood, I guess, had taken over, as James was talking about. Norwood took over all business for the band.
Yeah.
And Chris Dowd, who is not a flunky either, he came back to the band. He's like, maybe I could try to help organize this. Let's see what's going. And he said that he was met with, that no one was really excited about that. So
Wow.
he said, I'll stay out.
Damn.
I'll stay out for a while. And then he would try to work his way back in, obviously working on Angelo, I guess,
Yeah.
and trying to get him on his side. And then I guess it came to a head around, I guess, November of 2023, where I guess Chris Dowd said that he wanted to take over the band, or like let us take over the band, or let us help, or we're gonna put the band on hiatus. And I guess Norwood was like, "Well, you can't do that," and no. So
Wow.
basically, they've hit some kind of impasse where Norwood has. I guess he agreed to step back, or no, maybe he didn't agree to step back. But basically, they're booking shows without Norwood, without Dirty Walt. He is no longer a part of the group as well, and they're trying to move forward with new members and not with Norwood. They said there was a lot of different complaints as far as financially what was going on. They said that supposedly Norwood was mixing himself way too loud in the shows.
That's a
big one.
hilarious
That's a-
thing.
that's
to
a funny
get
complaint.
Pissed off
Yeah.
about.
It-
Like, yeah,
there's-
the money wasn't right, but what really got me was the bass
monitor.
volume.
The rollout-
Monitor is fucking me up,
amp
man.
was too loud.
The rollout is interesting because the first interview was with Chris Dowd in Q magazine, which is like a huge European magazine, and they get the whole story from Chris Dowd, and he says that during the shows there would be complaints from the audience, supposedly from sound people that had worked for the
Yeah,
band.
they said the sound people were like they'd apologize ahead of time for the home dude.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's like because it was just
I
Ear
guess.
He was
splitting.
just being an asshole.
Supposedly he was
guess.
being ear split. Like it was
It's just
ear
the amp,
splitting.
right? It's just he just wouldn't turn that shit down.
I think he also wants it loud on stage, like monitor
okay,
stuff
that's
too.
different.
I mean, yeah. Also, I mean, they're not fucking with like. I guess they're not doing the in-ear system thing.
Nope.
Not with
They
it.
definitely would not
Nah,
do the
they're not
inner
down with that.
system.
Okay.
No, that
We're
takes
old
too much.
school.
Nope,
Mhm.
takes too much organization.
Yeah, and
They can't do that.
yeah. So right now, yeah, it's Chris Dowd, Norwood, and whoever else is going to play with the band. And I hate to say it, but I would still go see the band. You know what
Without
I mean?
Angelo?
Without
No,
it's
without
Angelo.
Okay,
it's
Angelo's in
Angelo,
there.
Chris Dowd. I would go see that version of the band.
Yeah, I don't know who's gonna play bass, but like,
Yeah, somebody.
also though, Norwood has been in every iteration of this though. Like, I don't know what it sounds like with him not playing bass. I mean, whether he turns his shit up loud or not, like he is a very important part of.
Is it that
this way
distinct? Is he as distinctive as the?
He's very, yeah, he is very. He has a sound. He has, as far as like, he's a, definitely a 5-string bass player.
Yeah,
and the way he
right.
uses is very distinct. He
Yeah.
does have a cool bass tone. He's a good bass player. Like that's part of their sound. Like
Huh.
also, it's kind of like Iron Maiden when you listen to that, and then they have all these little. You realize that some of the coolest little motifs aren't even played by guitars, just the bass under something, doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's all. Norwood does that shit all over Fishbone and shit.
Huh.
Fucking, the Reality of My Surroundings is a killer bass album.
Huh.
Like
Okay.
really, and the stuff is he's doing like he does the Jaco close to the bridge shit, and his slap thing is like it's not like the Flea one.
Yeah.
But it's more like it's like an overhand thing.
I mean,
instead of
he's
like this.
He has claws for hands. I mean, his hands are like
I mean, like
crazy.
yeah. I mean, I don't know
Pause.
what's going on with that dude.
Yeah,
He's
well,
really good.
All right.
I met him before, like he produced some session a friend of mine engineered, and like we went and, like got food from the organic market, and then the next day I came back and like loaned them a couple of guitars, like they rented, and then. But he was like really nice dude. He was cool. Talked about basses a little bit, and
I think it was interesting how they posted like they quit the band. I feel like that was the real drama, right? Like Angelo
Yeah.
posted that the other guys quit the band.
Yes.
Well,
You know,
from what
and
I
then
understand,
we're
it's like,
going on tour without them, and then they put out a statement like, "We did not quit the band."
yeah, basically. And then Norwood
Yeah.
has responded with suing them. They are going to
oh,
court.
now it's like what publishing stuff.
Yeah,
and-
who owns the band?
Yeah,
Who owns the
yeah.
name?
Who owns the
this?
name?
Yeah.
Because I think that's the other thing that was not mentioned was the trademark of the name. Supposedly it was not trademarked, and Chris Dowd and Angelo, I believe, got the trademark for the name.
Oh.
So that's like just business 101.
Yeah.
Like somebody,
Fool me once.
you know what I'm saying? Who like how did that fall through the cracks there?
Especially putting out records on a major label. I
Yeah.
can't believe that somebody didn't already have it. I can't believe that's actually true.
I don't. Yeah.
That nobody trademarked it and nobody knows anything. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you had some more extra dirt on that, or do we?
No,
did we
I
cover
mean, just
everything?
from what I've gathered from the interacting with Angelo and
Mhm.
interacting with Norwood, I've never met Chris before. It makes sense because just how weird and nutty Angelo was, and like I thought maybe he's just in a bad place right now. And then I also saw the documentary. I was like, oh no, this
This
dude
is how
acts
he
like
is.
this all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And him being like that, and then Norwood, when I met him, being pretty together for the capacity that I worked with him in. It's like,
Get
but
frustrated,
it
man.
also makes sense if he's the only original member other than this other dude that just plays theremin all the time and freaks out and does,
Yeah.
So I get like he had to take up all that responsibility, but what has happened since then in the past 10 years
Yeah.
with everybody coming back? I don't know. I'm not in the fucking band. But just from what I've seen,
Yeah.
it makes, from what I had read and from what I had seen interacting with them, it seems like Norwood had to run the show for a long time.
Yeah.
And shit just got however it got,
Mhm.
I feel like you
Yeah.
can kind of get it off with any lineup that has Angelo in it, honestly. And that's the thing about having
Yeah.
like a dynamic lead singer like that. You know,
Yeah.
it's like it's going to be the most trouble of everybody.
Yeah.
You know, getting wrangled all the time. I'm the one. I'm the
Yeah.
man. You know, I can see how that would get, tiresome as fuck after 25 years or however long.
Yeah.
Especially if you're doing all the work You know, if
Facts.
you're the one
Yes.
doing all this work and all these rehearsals and all this shit, and it's like somebody is just completely
I mean, they can
make your
definitely
day worse every day.
they can definitely find somebody that can play all the shit.
I
Right.
know, but
Yeah, that's not a
it's
problem.
just
But
the,
as
the
far
singing.
as the sound, like the
Yeah. It's the
sound will
singing.
change going forward if they're some of the rhythm section is going to change. Also, the rhythm section changed when when Norwood's brother
Fish, yeah.
left the
Right.
band, and I think he just does studio stuff. I think he played for Justin Timberlake for a while or something, like as a touring drummer, someone like that.
Okay.
On that level, like after, and he did session stuff.
Damn.
So, but he tours with people a lot.
He was
Like
the-
that's his deal.
I mean, he was the OG man. I mean, he was playing, to a brick wall, a lot of the time.
Yeah.
They had the drums set up. He wasn't even looking at the band. It was
Yeah.
awesome. So different.
Don't need
man.
it.
Well, I mean, thoughts and prayers. We hope everything goes.
Yeah, get the band back together. Come on now.
Yeah.
Dropping off the Primus tour, that ain't helping nobody. Y'all need to go ahead.
It was
and,
a pre- that's a
you
pretty
can just show up to your sound check and do the set.
That's a pretty high profile tour. It's
That's a
Primus
huge tour.
and Coheed and Cambria.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Sounds like a cool tour.
Fishbone, Primus, Cody,
Yeah.
that's an amazing show.
that's a
And,
pretty
like,
good.
Come on,
lineup,
man, get yourself together. I bet that'll smooth a lot of this over. A couple real nice checks,
Yeah,
will
how-
smooth a lot of this over.
If all of them were getting paid, this
Right.
problem wouldn't exist.
Exactly,
I know.
because what do you do about the sue about?
Yeah.
Like, what's the suing has to
Suing
do
'cause
with
they
like,
don't have
oh,
money.
I was going to get money that they were going to get. They always fighting that way, man. Just fucking
So yeah,
suck it up.
So he's taking so he is definitely taking the route that he is he's going to sue them for going out on tour without him, and that's pretty much the deal. It's rough, man. It's rough.
So rough, so tough out
I
here.
don't even know how that works.
2010.
How do
Yeah.
you sue somebody for going out without you? How do you do that?
That's crazy.
What do you say to your lawyer? I don't like these guys no
I don't
more.
like this shit.
Sue them.
Yeah, that's what it is. I mean, yeah, because there's a lot of things to sort out. Even though there's
so much.
there's so much to sort out. Even though there probably is not a lot to sort out. That's probably what the deal is.
You
Like
know
you said,
it.
when that bank account gets a little dry,
Everybody get testy.
everybody get a little more testy.
What
It's
do you?
like,
You got more than me?
yeah,
Who got more than me?
Oh God.
That's
Pocket
exactly
watching.
how it goes every time.
yeah, watching those pockets.
Absolutely. Because what are you gonna get out of suing if everybody broke? We suing for what?
Yeah,
We didn't play the shows. What are you gonna win in the sue?
you can't get no
So,
money
can't
in
sue for
case
what?
you do, it's suing for future
Yeah.
income.
because then they're
yeah.
just gonna settle because
They'll
they're gonna
settle.
be like, we're gonna play the shows and then you can get some money.
Say, why didn't we just play the shows?
Yeah, we can just play the shows.
Like
and-
we still got to meet and talk to each other at the
Oh, yeah.
stupid court.
Uh-uh.
We could have just got on stage, did the sound check, and then not even do the sound check. Just show up to the set. Somebody else will do the sound check.
man,
Nope.
it's just
But they don't
weird,
have
man.
nobody to do that yelling.
Okay. Let's see what else I have here. Eminem announces
Uh-huh.
new album.
Announcement.
The death of Slim Shady.
Interesting title.
All right.
His last album wasn't that bad. It was called Music to Be Murdered By.
Oh yeah.
It was kind of cool. He had it was set up like a true crime documentary throughout it.
Oh wow.
It was just I had so much so much
Yeah.
product in between like a podcast. So maybe he's about to do a whole play with this one, The Death of Slim Shady. Maybe this would be Forensic Files themed or something.
That would actually be kind of fire.
I'd be tired.
Yeah.
I'll be with that.
Let's see what else. I don't have much else here. I mean, if we have anything that we would like to address, to
Rihanna said she might make an album, but that's the whole announcement. Announcement of an
she
announcement.
kind of done, man. I mean, like
I might do it though. I might make one on y'all.
it's gonna. She's going on D'Angelo status with her
It's
album.
Really? Yeah.
She's gonna hit 10 years in 2026. Yeah,
Yep.
it's been 10 years almost since her last album.
Yep. The rap
So-
beef has been a snooze fest until somebody drops something worth talking about.
Yeah, that's true.
Snooze.
Yeah, Kendrick Lamar.
Yawn.
He's chilling.
Yawn.
He bought like some penthouse or something in New York. Like it was like almost 10 million or something.
Wow.
So
Did
He's
you
doing
hear?
fine.
Did you hear about like the new petty thing? Is like if you're in a beef with somebody, you buy a bunch of tickets for their show, and then
Yes.
so allegedly,
What?
allegedly, Chris Brown bought a whole bunch of tickets to the Quavo show. So when the show happened, it looked like nobody was there. And then they
What?
just took pictures of like the show being empty. They're like, "Look, you trash." It's like the new troll. I'm like, that's fucking hilarious.
That is cool.
And
That
then
is
it's like
pretty cool.
nobody at the concert.
Yeah. No, 50 Cent was the original.
Did he start that?
He started that. He bought front row tickets to a Ja Rule show.
And then emptied
and,
it all out.
Emptied it out, and then Ja Rule said something on Twitter.
I
about
still
it.
got paid.
Yeah, still got paid.
In the USA.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, because they've been beefing over a girl.
Over girl, yeah.
Yeah, Quavo and Chris Brown. So.
But like we were, also before we get away from Fishbone, like we were talking about, dropping the fact the band is breaking up and the tour dates at the same time is hilarious.
Very.
That's hilarious. It's like, well, who coming to the show?
Yo,
Like, I'm not buying these tickets,
dude, because the messages on Facebook that people were like, hope you get the band together.
hope you get it popping.
Yeah, it's not cool. Man.
That's not cool.
Yeah, that's not a fire rollout at all.
You gonna sue him for that? Sue him for these pre-sales.
Jeez. All right. Yeah. Anything else that we need to address, James?
Oh, dude, I got a request for somebody
On the
to
request line.
come on.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's so this guy emailed me. He's related to Sid Kingsley.
No
Oh my
way.
God.
Yeah, he is. Hold on, I'm gonna put. Let me get him.
You gonna dial him in?
Yeah, let me dial him in right here. Okay. Oh,
Sponsorship.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Let me
All
bring
right.
him through. All right, man. Here you go.
Hey, what?
What is this?
Wait, who is this guy?
Who is this?
What's up, freak bitches?
Kid Singsley.
Kid Singsley.
Yeah, it's your boy, Kid Singsley.
Oh my God.
What's up, Hustle fan?
Wow.
So what are you doing? What are you doing here? What the fuck do you want?
What am I doing here? Come here to thank you guys.
Oh, I thought you didn't care about us, and you just said that none of your friends have
The
heard
fuck
of
you
us.
talking about? That's Sid.
Oh wait.
Oh, that's
Oh.
not-
That's Sid Kingsley.
Oh, this is your different
I'm
artist.
Kid Singsley. I'm a different person.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, our moms is related. Cousins.
Because you have a different last name.
Yeah,
You know what I
Singsley.
mean? Okay.
It's my dad's real name, but I mean he had a stage name.
All right.
Wow.
Yeah, you probably heard of him.
Wait, what's his name?
Remember Rude Jude from the Jenny Jones show?
Oh,
I do remember Rude Jude.
That's my daddy.
What?
Wow. I love Jenny Jones show.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
That's
dude.
some original
Rude
trash
Jude's
TV.
my daddy.
Wow. So music runs in that fam, huh?
Yeah, it does.
Got some nice tattoos, man.
That-
Man.
glad you
Straight
noticed.
straight across the neck there.
Thank you
Wow.
so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, my bread and butter is hip hop. I just want to tell you guys that.
All right.
And you know, when cousin Sid, when we was kids, we dreamed of having a rap group. Kind of like, it's hard to describe the sound, but imagine Nirvana,
Okay.
right, with Riff Raff.
Mm.
Oh, that might be kind of lit.
Yo, that's
Yeah.
hard.
We was called
Pause.
Sid and the Kid.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Like
pretty
like
good,
kid
huh?
like kid and play, but not.
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly.
Wow.
This guy gets it.
I get it.
This guy gets it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, listen. So we did that. Then he spent a summer abroad, and when he came back, right, first day in 9th grade, I see him. He shows up. He's got fucking frosted tips and some fucking sweater without a goddamn sleeves and no shit like that. He looks like fucking
Oh.
Lance Bass in here. He's on this trip like he's gonna be in a fucking in a boy band or some shit like that.
Oh, is that what
Like,
happened?
oh, he's trying to be famous, man. He come in, he play piano like fucking dollar store Billy Joel and shit during lunch trying to get pussy.
He's doing the
I hate him.
That's a good move. That's a
I
good
hate
move.
him.
man.
It's a good move
He
in high
used
school.
to, he used to
He's
get
trying,
it.
man.
He used to go read the yearbook. Everybody would sign his yearbook, and you could sign his yearbook. Look like a fucking checkerboard because he'd go, man, if I block them out, I can't. The hate can't hit me.
Wow.
He requested to switch homeroom so many times because every class he went into was full of haters.
Wow.
Yeah, nobody liked
Even
this
back
dude.
then?
Back
Even back
then?
then, we pissed in his backpack one time.
Wow. He's been through a lot.
Yeah, you're
On
you're bully.
God.
You're a bully. You're
Yeah,
a bully.
man.
I'm not a
kid.
bully. He deserved it. But really, you guys need to get that to him.
That's where he gets his soul from, man. That's that adversity he's been through.
I don't know, man.
Need
I
help with
think
that.
he's a poser.
Yeah, maybe so. Maybe
Yeah.
so, man. I don't
Yeah.
know. Well, so, did you bring any music with you, man? You got any stuff?
Oh, you want music?
You got any? You got
Well,
any,
how's this, man?
spit some 16?
Funny thing, man. I got a demo tape I'm working on, or I get.
Oh,
I got a
You
mixtape.
got the
Yeah,
mixtape?
but I ain't got it with me. I'll send it to you.
You didn't bring
I'll
it?
s-
Oh.
Nah, I'll send it to you. It's all good.
All right. Okay. All right.
All right, well, nice to see you, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude. Well, listen, I gotta split, man. But I just want to say thank you so much, because I fucking hate my cousin. He
Wow.
sucks. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
yeah,
right.
Yeah. But anyway, much love. Hey, where's that white dude on the show? Where's
Oh
he
man,
at?
I don't know where he
He
went,
left.
man.
He left, man. He
I enjoy.
didn't want the smoke.
I enjoy his poignant commentary.
Okay.
We'll tell him.
Great. And
We'll
I
tell
like his
him.
production. It's real nice.
He's a star.
Yeah, man. Hey, well, thanks for coming. Thanks for coming through, man.
All right, love you, fam. Bye.
All right, fam.
Bye. Wow. Wow. Man, I can't believe he just came through like that.
Every week.
I think he's a nice guy.
He's-
Sorry I didn't come. I was working on the fucking Zoom thing, but
That's right. That's
but
right.
it's all
You-
good.
You're running tech.
You're under the hood.
The tech here is getting more and more amazing every
Yeah.
week. I mean, that was crystal clear
Gosh.
call.
Oh,
Right.
dude.
Zoom who?
That's
Yeah.
right.
You know, that was crystal clear.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right, man.
Well, you know, thoughts and prayers to him.
Thoughts and prayers.
But
he has a unique perspective. That guy.
does.
Kid Singsley.
yeah,
Some background.
yeah, I
you
like
know.
him. A Rude Jude. Who
Yeah,
would've thunk it?
Man,
Wow.
bring him back.
Wow. Hey, music runs through. I mean, you never
It's
know.
an entertainment family, right?
You never know, man. Okay, I think that is it as far as we have. The only other thing I have here is Mike Myers showed up with white hair in his first public appearance in a year, and he looks weird, man.
Hairline report? Is that a
look-
hairline report?
Oh shit.
That
Yeah,
was a
I-
hairline report.
Yeah, let me look.
You
Let
just
me-
don't like his hair? That was the news.
well, no, it's not. It's not only that, but
That's the whole news story. You don't like his haircut?
no, it's not only that. He just looks funny. He
Okay.
just- he
Oh
just
wait, you're
looks funny.
sending me something here.
I'm sending you right now. Dude, let's just take a good look at him
All right,
because
hold up, let me.
I will say I do think he's gotten work done or something.
Man, you seen that picture? Remember that I sent you that picture of the bald fade? You know, you can fade the fade in the back.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's
this
wild.
Are you gonna-
Actually,
you're gonna
this
get- you're
is
gonna get
kind of
that?
weird. Yeah, here,
No,
let me
no.
bring this up.
He kind of looks like David Byrne.
Yeah, he kind of does.
Look at that.
Yeah,
dude.
look.
He doesn't look unrecognizable.
He
He
looks-
got that is a weird haircut. I can't lie.
That
He
is
got
a
a buzzed
It's that
blonde and white.
It's, yeah,
like
it's
silver.
blonde. It's not white. Yeah, it's a
His
dye
hair
job.
hasn't gone that gray.
maybe
he
it's
doubled it up.
Maybe it's for a role or something.
Maybe he getting headlines just from
What
a haircut.
role, for what role?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Look at
He-
this fucking dingus right here.
He does
Look at
weird
that.
roles now. Like he obviously does not feel strange about doing his own.
He did that one thing for Netflix where
Yeah.
he played all the characters. It was fine. The
Yeah.
Man,
Pentaverate.
he's starting to get really. This is
See?
what we're used to.
That's a year.
Yeah,
that's a
that's-
year ago,
yeah.
and then
That looks like fake hair also.
does it? Oh, you think
It
it
looks kind of like look a little wiggy.
Oh, these had some work done right here, dude.
He's got a lot of face work going
Yeah,
on.
wow.
like it's
That's crazy.
Some Botox or whatever.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, there's a progression of Mike. Look at that.
He looks like David Byrne.
No, he looks like
This is not my
sick and
face.
fat Anderson Cooper.
Oh, yeah, kind
Yeah.
of,
Okay.
kind of. Yeah, that's.
It's
But
like,
now it's
Anderson,
buzzed.
Are
It don't
you
even look like
feeling well?
it don't even look like that. No, it was buzzed.
Yeah, because it's buzzed. It's
Yeah,
like,
but also this is like regular white hair. Up in this, where is it?
That's
a
buzz.
dot. That's a buzz, but it's also like blonde, right?
Yeah.
yeah, that's strange. Maybe
Bro.
maybe that's his actual real hair. He's been wearing a
Bro.
brown wig.
Brown weird,
Brown
weird,
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 brown hair.
brown down.
Click on that Quavo concert attended right there.
Yeah,
right
yeah.
here.
Yeah. That picture is pretty funny. Of the concert.
There it is, right in the
In
middle.
the middle. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Yeah, go down.
Yeah, go down the.
Just go down. Yeah.
All right. Now, why does it go dark when
Yeah, I'm trying to get it to work.
All right. Never mind.
we could go? We should. Oh,
There it
there. Oh,
is.
yeah. Here we go. Yeah, hit that right there. Yeah, get the Twitter.
X.
Oh yeah, X.
Oh, here we are.
Says if Chris Brown really bought out all the front row seats at Quavo's concert.
Yo, Chris
so it'll
Brown,
flop. That's
are
next
you
level.
serious, bro? I know you got something to do with this. Ain't nobody at my man Quavo's show today?
There's like nobody in the first
Wow.
8 rows.
Is he playing?
Yo,
Yeah, the,
Chris
the
Brown,
show has
come on,
started.
bro.
No way.
I know you called somebody and told them to shut his show down.
Dude, there's
Where are the
nobody
people?
there.
This is horrible. He go on like in 30 minutes. There's nobody here. Yo,
Whoa, dude.
Dude, that is empty.
Too bad.
New type of petty.
Yep, that is different.
If someone's gonna troll you, that's kind of one of the better ones. They just kind of embarrass you with the pictures because thanks for all those pre-sales though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
We appreciate that.
Yeah.
yeah, it's kind of weird because
Yeah, I
he's still
appreciate
gonna,
them pre-sales.
Yeah, he's like still gonna do fine. Promoter, I don't think will be
he's
too.
not gonna be happy.
He won't be too. Hopefully not wiped up. You know what I'm saying? But well, yeah. Listen. Thoughts and prayers to Mike Myers. Hope he's doing.
He's fine. He's got a
He ain't
haircut, man.
dead, man.
He's got a haircut.
And Mike Myers is no more.
Yeah, Mike. Yeah, right. There you go. Okay. No mad big ups. So what we going to do is come back with some slaps.
Oh shit.
All right.
Oh, shit.
Nice. Cool. All right. Stand by for slaps.
Nice.
This will be fine. did it again. Oh. Hustle season here. All right. All right, standing by for the hustle season. Hustle season. We're just getting our scenes together here, y'all. If anybody's actually still listening, which one is this? Names wide. Okay. We can leave that there, that's there. That's wonderful. Oh, that's okay. All right. Everybody ready? Yeah. Nice. Oh yeah, like bobble here.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We did it again.
I was showing Lauren that documentary. First, I played the song for her, and she's like, "What the fuck is happening in here?" I was like, "You don't remember this?" Then I played the documentary. I was like, "Now that you know what the ending is, now let's watch this documentary."
You watched the.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the short one, just the clip of them making.
Oh, just the clip of them making that.
that
yeah,
song.
yeah.
Because it's like they're just in here making the worst song in the world.
Well, I mean, that's what. Yeah, it's what money and fame can do. It can put you in a situation to
I'm
share
blown away.
some of the worst parts of your life. Like, it's not like reality TV show shit where it catches something embarrassing. Like, they brought a camera crew in specifically while they're making this album. It's like, yeah, this is gonna be like, you know, when the Beatles made movies and shit like that, or
Yes,
when
it's gonna be
or
the
like Pink
archives.
Floyd or something. But there's like Let It Be, but no, this is us. This is Metallica, and we're changing the world. The next thing you know, they're all asking for DMX to be on the track, and it's really just.
And then,
it's
but
like,
Kurt
oh,
wanted Ja.
Rule. And he's
I like
don't
Ja
Ja
Rule's
Rule. Well, yeah,
voice.
but Kirk Hammett's just like a super nice guy.
I
you
really,
know, like-
I really like John Rules' voice.
Oh man.
And then when Swizz Beats is just like saying, "Yeah, we did it over and over again," while they're and he kind of makes them all do it. There's a
Yeah,
whole
yeah,
room
yeah.
doing it.
So
That
good.
should have me weak.
So good.
I mean, there's a lot of positivity happening.
Oh, yeah.
in
It's
that,
good
in
vibes.
that thing.
Yeah. No, they look nothing but the best intentions. Obviously.
Best intentions, yeah.
Obviously. Just win.
All right, cool. I'm gonna go hit the drop for the Does It Slap.
The real one.
Yeah, the real one. Yeah, the original. Fuck. We didn't
Come
even
up,
talk about.
original.
We didn't talk about how that dude has been doing. You know what? We'll save it for next week. I think Blake Shelton might. I don't know. I'll see. I'll reach out and see if I can get him.
See,
Oh,
Blake,
yeah?
Blake will talk to us.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
All right. Here's the Does It Slap. Let me do the little thing so it's easier to go. Stand by. Pull this off. Some behind the scenes production here.
Okay. Behind the scenes production. Right.
Yeah.
Very pretty. All right. Slapping it up yet again. We have quite a few.
Mm-hmm.
The one that I can recall off the top, Motley Crue.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a thing,
Mott?
man.
New Mott.
Mott, dude.
New Mott balls here.
Let me pull up the art for this awesome album. Awesome single, I mean.
Yeah, I believe the name of the single is called Dogs of War.
Yes, it is called Dogs of War.
Which might be
Right back to it.
Might be in the
Yeah.
running for the worst song title
We don't know, man.
No way,
We don't
no
know.
way.
Save
No,
your
of
that
the
is-
year. Of this year.
No. I'm sure I could randomly scroll up
I don't
and
know.
find a
That's
worse song title.
Hurricane
not from this year.
Hurricane HER is not far off.
Yeah, that was
either.
that was
All
that
right,
was just
we'll
corny.
find one.
Yeah.
So anyway, Dogs of War by Motley Crue. Is this with John 5?
Yep.
Okay.
Bastards. Bastards. Oh, yeah. Get it.
Hey, hold up now. Limp Bizkit in there.
Don't let the dogs of war come knocking at your door as we're crawling across.
What?
It's like corn. That's what it's like. Corn.
It's like Motley Crue didn't hear the 90s until like last
they
year.
made new metal.
They discovered butt rock.
Don't let them take your crown. Don't let those bastards get you down.
Okay.
Don't let those bastards get you down.
What are those sounds in the middle? Is it a synthesizer? This,
let me.
or is it really auto-tuned or something?
Stand up and we'll destroy. We don't love you anymore.
That stuff.
Yeah.
That sounded like backwards guitar, but there's also like a pad going.
Yeah, with the
yeah.
Yeah.
Also, this mix, like the way this master is like very dirty. It's like distorted almost, but not in like the saturated way. It's like that super thickify master.
We're old school bastards. Never hear anybody say that.
Yeah, they're trying to bring it back.
Oh, I don't like this part. Yeah, this is some Second Amendment music right here.
All right.
Okay.
Before we go into the slaps of the song, I just right now would like to say them and a collab with Corey Feldman.
Oh, it'd be great.
Yeah, some of the sensibilities of this song
I
remind
agree.
me of Corey Feldman writing.
Yes. I will
Uh,
never back down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stand my ground.
Yeah, and him and Vince doing like a duet.
Ad libs.
Yeah. Yes. Because I think Vince is better at the ad libs than Corey Feldman.
Yeah.
Corey Feldman comes through with the heavy lyrical content and
Those bastards
yeah,
never get you down.
yeah. So I
really
really,
good. That's
I
really
really
good.
admire that about him. But moving on, I'll go first. I have a lot of opinions about this.
Okay.
First
Okay.
off,
Start with the first one.
I said earlier that the way it's mastered is harsh, like, and it's and and this is less of like a stylistic thing as like it could have been loud and like hit harder, but it was like over limited
Okay.
almost and it was fatiguing in a weird way, but like it made it Whereas a lot of the hip hop and club stuff, it makes more sense stylistically. But with this, there's really no reason to do that because when you do that, it makes it sound like I don't know. I didn't like the way that was mastered, or whatever.
Okay.
So Motley Crue themselves did not mix this or master it. So
This is Bob Rock, I believe.
producing it,
Yeah.
but he didn't master and mix
But
it.
this is, he's his.
Yeah, but Bob Rock
whoever
was-
the engineer is.
Bob Rock
is
was
one of his
also
guys.
involved with one of the worst snare drum sounds ever recorded.
Is that
So
Smashing Pumpkins?
no, the Metallica
Saint Anger,
Saint
Saint
Anger.
Anger.
Oh yeah.
All right, so his opinion, he
He knows about
doesn't
the
matter
best
anymore.
and the worst. He knows about the
All
best
right,
and
whatever,
the worst.
dude.
No, it's
Uh,
no whatever. It's true. He
I
knows
know,
about the best.
I know,
Yes.
and the worst.
Yes. Yes.
But so that being said, I applaud such a radical change. Okay, if they're going to replace the guitar player, 25% of the band since the beginning, they're going to bring somebody else in. Obviously, John Five has been more active
Yes.
over the last 30 years than the members of Motley Crue when
Right.
it comes to
Most relevant in a
playing
way.
music,
Yeah.
not being a fucking
Celebrity.
laughing stock.
Yeah.
But like
What is
yeah.
he mostly known for?
Tommy
John
Tommy
Five?
Lee sound good.
John Five, well, he's always been played with everybody, but the first big thing was Marilyn Manson.
Marilyn Manson. Okay.
He was the one, like, they had to hire somebody that was like good enough to play all the guitar stuff and then some.
Yeah.
So he was
Okay.
in that band. Then he played with Rob Zombie.
Okay.
And then I almost want to say he did. I could be wrong, but like I feel like he did stuff with a lot of people, including maybe Corey Taylor. I don't know, but
Okay.
like that whole
That
world, that whole scene. But he played with everybody, and then also he's been on like pop stuff and shit
Yeah.
like that because he's super versatile. It was just the lane that he was most successful in happened to be that metal type of thing.
He also did a bunch of those joints that we've listened to with DLR with David Lee
Yes.
Roth. He's done.
Yes.
He's doing
like
all that
my,
stuff. with
my
them.
dad knows who John Five is because John Five hangs out with old dudes.
Yes.
And there's actually, I think it was Elderly Instruments or one of those like boutique vintage guitar collection things. They invited him on one of those to just play famous guitars from like rock stars, like a Jimmy
yeah.
Page thing.
I need to
and
watch
like
that.
give it to
Yeah.
him, and he like plays the lick of whatever was on it, but then also just fucks around with it.
Yeah.
It's really cool, even if you're not a guitar head when it comes to that. It's just really neat seeing
Elderly
I
Instruments.
think it's either Elderly Instrument. All you got to look up is just look up John Five vintage guitar demos.
Cool.
But it's like guitars that belong to rock stars and that are super rare.
So you,
But yeah, he's a good dude. But I hope, and this might be part of it, is he has put some life back into the band.
yes.
Yeah.
And also maybe the audience and the public being super critical of Vince Neil has maybe made Vince Neil. They've had to be like, well, Vince, like in the past, you could be a fat ass and
Yeah.
let's not sing, but like we actually are trying to put out new stuff and tour. So like we can't having you singing grills.
Die.
These
can't
memes
just
are
die up
these
here.
memes are
Yeah,
killing
you
you.
can't just
So
die.
you need to lose a lot of weight.
Not do
So I
stuff.
feel like that's going on right now, and it's cool, man. Because of all that being said, I think it's a step in the right direction. I don't know if they totally got with this, but I'm gonna give this a slap as a total. I believe it tips the scale, and it is on the slap side for me.
Yeah, I agree with a lot of what you said. I think you have to stay in the lane of the times. And that's better. Like when you're talking about the mastering,
Yeah.
I have a theory that mastering has to do with people listening to so much music on Beats pill speakers. People
I
listen-
agree. I agree.
Yeah,
I
most
agree.
people listen to music on pretty small speakers, earbuds, and only nerds like us are using really nice headphones.
Yes. You're
You
right.
know,
I
so-
think you're
So those
very
kick
right about
drums,
that.
those kick drums have to stick out in a way that's a little different
They have
than
to
it
be
would
exaggerated.
Yeah.
It's like stage makeup.
Exactly.
It has to, to show up out of your phone, it's got to be
Yeah.
blowing out.
be. Yeah, and I think if you
That's a
mastered
very
it,
good observation.
you know,
man.
and I think if you have mastered it like they would have in the past, it would just sound baseless. You know, it
Yep.
would just sound. People would be like, "What's wrong with this?" You know,
You know what? And
yeah,
that
which is not cool.
that you
but-
bring that up. That's a crazy reality. Like the way stuff used to be mixed and mastered for AM radio because
Yes.
like, and it sucked.
Very different. Yeah.
And it had to go, but it is kind of the same thing. They had to mix for a inferior medium.
Yeah.
Which, out of this, speakers on
Yeah,
your phone, that
it's
is
just
not
different.
what it's. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really, I'm sorry to interrupt, but
No.
that's very cool.
This song, I think the song was tiring. It's just, even though the riff, I wish he'd have kept that groove from the beginning. Just brought that one
The
back.
yeah,
that was
cool.
that was kind of hitting on something. And when they got back to the chorus, it just became like 80s rock again. And it was just like, oh, that was like, this feels kind of sleepy. Not sleepy, but like generic compared to like what he was given at the beginning,
Right.
So I can't, I'm not going to let this slap, but I think they sound about as good as any band trying to bring back the feeling.
Okay.
This song is not slapping for me. I mean,
Okay.
what are they talking about?
Hey,
What they talking
What are you
about?
That's your
I
right.
agree.
That's
I do
your
agree
right.
That I'm like, what? I don't understand. I can't follow.
I do not follow.
And to be
can't.
fair, I don't know I never know what anybody's talking about, but this shouldn't be that hard.
Yeah,
I
it
should
should
know
be.
what
I should know what they're
about.
talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's talking about cats going to war
Kind of about haters.
and maybe talking about
Thinking
haters.
about getting the haters off of you.
Yeah, maybe Sid.
I'm
Wrote
I'm
some
sorry.
of those.
Last week I was complaining about Drake. Drake is like Shakespeare.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Come on
Even
now.
though I don't know what the fuck he's talking about, I should know, but I don't know
This-
what he's
yeah.
talking. It's weird.
Is there
Yeah.
people holding me back? Get those bastards
That was
off your
weird.
back. Like what?
They be trying so hard. The Mott.
It's trying to sound badass, or
they-
like
it's
with
bi-
hard parentheses, bad.
It's
but
everything.
listen, man.
Quotations.
I'm giving them some leeway because
You are.
looking at where the world they came from and so high up.
I agree with that. All
and
this.
the fact that they have gotten down to this point and like they're still relevant and stuff. But it's funny how like even big stars like that can still have enough humility to just realize, it is what it is, and then just go out and play. And they don't listen to haters.
Yeah,
They
word.
definitely don't
They
listen.
don't
to
listen to the haters.
No.
And I feel like this was right there. Other than that chorus kind of took them
Yes.
back to the, like holding your
Yes.
beer in the air in a way,
Sure.
not in the not cool way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
so
not-
Yeah, in a not cool way.
I definitely didn't get that vibe all the way. I feel like the first vibe, what you're talking about, the '90s thing, because it feels like that they're trying to do the '90s because they didn't do the '90s very good at all.
No, they
90s,
hated
early
it.
2000s. is
Yeah,
what-
yeah,
I feel like
yeah,
that they're,
yeah, new
they're
metal.
still trying to capture
Yeah.
that feeling
Uh-huh.
because like they did not do good.
No.
Because I've listened to some of the shit of the Generation Swine album.
I mean, Kurt Cobain kicked her back in, and that was like
I mean,
it for
yo,
a while.
Yo,
Yeah.
I mean,
all those dudes was done. They were toast.
bro, that was like the first pandemic.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
f-
those
like,
guys were
was
toast.
was grunge
Yeah.
music. Like those cats were sitting
Oh,
at home
no.
going, they were like literally like,
They
what am
they
I
just
gonna do?
exactly. They just watched the
dude,
calendar
the
melt
smart
away.
ones moved to Japan.
Or they cut,
yes,
or
right.
rode the wave of instrumental guitar
Yep,
shredding.
just jazz.
Or-
jazz,
or
guitar-
they-
Yep,
rock jazz.
jazz
they
fusion
became
rock.
they became Bon
Yep.
Jovi, Metallica, U2. They cut their hair and just went straight adult contempt.
Yo,
Mhm.
remember in the 90s, dude? Well, Reggie didn't listen to shit,
What?
but when Metallica did the cut their hair, they did Load and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, right.
And it was like, I mean, I was young and stuff. I was like in high school when it happened, but
Yeah.
dude, that shit's insane.
I remember
They,
seeing that
it
because
was
on
very
MTV.
divisive.
It was on MTV. Anything
Yeah.
that was
Was.
on MTV, I saw.
Yeah,
There were people that were fucking angry
Because they looked like a
dude.
bunch of dads all of a sudden.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
it was like,
It was,
it's like
and it was all of them.
You ever see the
all of them
shit-
cut their hair.
where people get all pissed off because Bob Dylan in the 60s had electric guitars. They're like, "Ugh." It was the same thing. Man.
listen,
How,
really,
how they gonna headbang?
I really
no
think
hair.
in the Bon Jovi doc, they totally skipped over the hair because the hair was very important. This is
It
another
wasn't.
hairline
It was
report.
important.
This is another hairline report
It
right
is.
now because
All right, well.
literally they should have talked about it.
They should
He
have.
he was like, it's not just about hair, but it's like, no, you're making a point when you're going from the hair metal
Yes.
to the Jennifer Aniston.
And changing
To the
changing
Rachel.
and putting khakis on.
You
Yes.
go if you're going from hair metal to Rachel,
Yeah.
and literally like if you look at John Bon Jovi's hair in the '90s and the 2000s, it's nothing but girls' haircuts.
Yeah.
That was his hair.
Yeah. He
I
looked
mean,
like the dude from the Google
Which
Dolls.
is crazy.
Very
You
because
know, the Google Dolls.
we talked about last week that dude looked like a lady. It's
Dude looked-
actually Vince Neil, about Vince Neil.
Oh, really?
Full circle. Yeah.
Ooh, Aerosmith.
Dis.
Well, back then that was
Dissed him.
1987, 88.
88, yeah,
Dude
yeah.
looked like a lady, which is crazy. That's calling the kettle black. You know,
Yeah,
calling
he
kettle
hadn't
black.
he hadn't all the way got there yet.
You
To a woman.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you're
Steven
talk-
Tyler hadn't all
Well,
the way
yeah,
gotten
no,
there yet.
no,
When
he was
Steven
all
Ty-
man in
Yeah, he was
88.
man.
But when
yeah.
he got to a point,
He was
he
lying.
did turn to
He switched.
like a 60-year-old woman.
He looks like Helen Mirren.
No.
He looks-
Yeah, yes.
he
Oh my
look-
God, he
he
does.
look like Jamie Lee Curtis.
He's in Activia commercials.
Yeah,
now.
word.
Bro. No, he's auntie.
Yeah, he's like
He's
an
a-
old
yeah.
witch.
John
He's like
T.
an old,
That's auntie
Yeah.
right there. That's who
yeah,
that is. It's
like Stevie Nicks out here.
Facts.
like a witch.
With the, it's like that's the auntie with the mustache and the goatee.
So,
That's
so
her.
Kelly, are you?
So I
yes
didn't even
or
get there.
no?
We've tangented
Sorry,
off like
sorry.
crazy.
Yeah.
No, so I was saying, yeah, I didn't get the 80s from it. I got more of the 90s.
Yep.
When I think about Bob Rock doing the product, I didn't think the mastering the mastering didn't bother me as much as
It didn't
other
bother me
shit
either,
has.
yeah.
Like there's it wasn't as fatiguing to me as some of the other shit we've listened to.
Mhm.
It
Yes.
also reminded me of, I felt like that John 5 was kind of trying to out extreme this shit right here. I thought he was trying to do
the last Extreme album was.
like like that song Rise that we listened to with the 64th notes and stuff and all that.
I
shit.
think John 5 was laying back on this because he also as
He
far as the
was.
weirdness because he does wacky shit.
But
with
the
guitar,
last
like
part-
Buckethead
the guitar
type
solo.
stuff.
The
Yeah.
last part of the guitar solo though, he did some kind of like fast shit that was like, you know,
That-
in your
from,
fucking face.
From what I'm aware of John 5 being able to do,
Yeah.
that was conservative John 5. That
Yeah,
was him
it's-
going,
yeah.
hey man, I'm going to stick
I'm in a band now.
to the
Yeah, yeah.
standards of 80s
Yeah.
Motley Crue soloing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
edge of
yeah.
it.
Because he's not trying to get there and immediately
Be like
piss on
Zach-
the
Zach
grave
Wild.
of the
Yeah.
last dude, you know?
Yeah, no,
Like, he's
they're-
got to let some time between the breakup happen.
And they're definitely trying to get off the fact that like the other guitar player, it took him forever to do shit, and so they're just like, "Yo, we recorded this in like 5 weeks or whatever. Like this is it."
Yep.
So, I'm gonna let it slap. I don't care what they're talking about. Vince Neil's voice, I don't really care how much shit they put on it. It's fine.
Yeah, it sounds fine.
Yeah.
It's, you know,
It is whatever. That's
No,
what it
is,
sounds
it
like.
is, it is.
Yeah.
A lot
Nicky's-
of sauce, but it's fine.
It's
Nikki
fine.
Sixx writes about whatever the fuck he's talking about. Like
Yep.
he's like reading some history books or something.
Yeah.
And just
Good
like
for
wrote
him.
this shit.
Yeah.
Good, I know. That's what it
It's
seems
about
like.
about the War of
It was
1812 or something.
educational.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let it slap. I don't know what the fuck to talk about, but
All right.
it was felt vital.
That's great,
Um,
man.
Okay, so who else do we have on the slap
Well,
list?
do you want to check out Pet Shop Boys?
Yeah, let's do Pet Shop Boys. Let's see what the fuck they talking about since they want to talk shit.
I
about
heard
it.
some of this album.
These
Full disclosure.
fools.
Full
Oh, you
disclosure.
did?
I heard some of this.
Okay.
Because I saw that thing. I was like, they must be rolling something out. Sure enough, they were.
Yeah,
When they
you're
were, like,
right.
dissing
I
Taylor
had
Swift.
n- yeah, I had enough of that
Yeah,
shit.
I was like, sure enough, they were.
Pet Shop
I heard
Boys.
one of them. It sounded alright. It was called like the lonely boy or something.
Okay. This is New London Boy.
This is the one. This.
All right.
okay.
Well,
I won't say
save
anything.
your predictions.
I
for
won't
us.
say anything.
All right, here we go. New
All
London
right.
Boy by Pet Shop Boys.
Alright.
I'm a Pet Shop Boy.
Yeah, I thought he was about to
I'm
do
a
that.
Pet Shop Boy.
If he did that, that would be sick. They never did that.
I'm a Pet Shop Boy. You're a boy. Pet Shop Boy.
Pet shop boy. Pet shop boy.
Yo.
Should be in this song.
Pet shop boy.
Pet Shop Boy.
Shop boy.
It's Kid Singsley. What's up, freak bitches? Sorry, man. Sorry, Pet Shop Boys.
It's kind of jamming though. So.
Yeah, they be jamming. when they jamming, they jamming.
Yeah.
Then they
I
bring it.
remember wondering,
Talk rap.
Bruh.
who am I? And what will I turn to be?
Yo, look at this picture of the Pet Shop
Nowhere
Boys.
I have to go
They look like gay King Crimson.
to unlock the secret of me.
Facts. It's the vibe though.
Won't be long till I have to get out of here and live my invented life. Well, already that's pretty clear.
That's a pretty radical choice of using that dead snare drum sound.
Young
I mean, nobody ever does that shit, man. That's crazy.
like so many
At least it's a synth snare, you know.
Sure.
Can't afford to be scared.
Uh-oh,
You
talk
take
rap.
it on the chin and win in your head. Skinheads will mock you, call you a fag. Last laugh is yours, there's a brick in your bag. Follow the style, plastic and showy.
He can say it.
Everyone's dancing
say
to
it.
Roxy and Bowie.
I hope so.
People want deco and Hollywood stars. The glamorous life, vintage cars like boy racers. Speed is the essence.
talking about this shit, huh?
Good word.
Still talking about this same cars.
I was starting to really dig this,
Dude.
and then this happened.
Rolls Royce.
Yeah.
Jaguar.
This is your time. You are the star. Everyone's watching. Grab your chance. All it takes is a stolen glance.
All right.
You land on more.
Yeah, okay, man.
Okay.
I was so in.
Man,
I
there's so
was
much
so in.
so much good that could have came out of this. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
dude.
Enjoy the little bump that you guys get
They
from
were
the Taylor
they were
Swift thing.
redeeming
This ain't it.
themselves in there. I was ragging on them hard, but I was like, actually, this song isn't that bad. They got
It's a
some good
bop. That
That
production.
song is great. It's great.
But then that.
You don't like his talk rapping? That's
I-
what
the
made him.
talk
That's
rap
what made him
ruined
who
it.
he is.
It ruined it. It ruined it. Is it? Because I'm not a
Yeah.
Pet
I would say
Shop Boys.
so.
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible.
You're not a Pet Shop
He's only got that
Boy.
one jam, man. The one jam went off with the
I'm a
talk
Pet
rapping.
Shop Boy.
Yeah, but on live, let blah. You
Yeah.
know, he's doing a blah blah blah,
Uh-huh.
blah blah blah.
He's the king of that.
On that's the one and been on noise.
Yeah.
Western boys, Western girls. Yeah, that's a jam.
That's a jam.
Well-
this ain't it for me. I'm gonna go.
I'm not into it. I'm not a Pet Shop Boy.
I'm not a Pet Shop Boy either.
right.
This man, if this was like, I feel like if this could have had some like dope ass mixing type shit with this, like, or maybe remixed, this would be even more fire. Cause like that first part where they're like on the one, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit's fire.
I was feeling it.
That's fire when they going on the one, but then they just like they go like real. I didn't like that chorus
Yeah, it
at
sucks.
all. I didn't like it, but you know they talk about the same all the same stuff.
He's still there.
He's
Still living in
there.
London.
And Home Dude still sounds the same.
He does.
He
His
sounds
singing sounds good.
Still sounds like
I'm
that
not.
guy.
I'm not as mad as this as y'all are. Just fine to me. I think the talk. You know the talk rap is coming. So
I forget about the
you
talk
know what
rap.
I mean.
I forgot
you know,
about
it's,
that.
co-
was
you know it's
ignorant to
coming.
the fact that there's
So
talk rap.
I wasn't mad at this at all. I'm not gonna let this get a no one likes you. I'm gonna let it slap.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna play that again. I ain't gonna lie.
We're gonna.
All right.
We got to play the OG though. We got to play Western Girls when we're done with this.
Later, just to get the taste out your mouth.
Yeah, bro. Pause,
No
bro.
diddy.
Hey
Bro.
man, get that Pet Shop Boy.
Yo, get that Pet Shop Boy. Yo, get that Pet Shop Boy out your
Pet
mouth.
Shop Boy.
Wow, boy.
Wow.
Wow, boy. I'm lying.
All right. So hey, we got two other songs here. I want you to hear. So Train, that band Train. Is that the one that the dude did? Why does this song stink? Is that the Calling All Angels band, or is that?
Yeah,
what's-
that's Calling All
that is
Angels
it. It
band.
is.
Oh,
them.
dude, bro.
We've listened to Horrible Train before.
Why are you trolling? Listen. All right. So we also did
What's the
we
next one?
listen to that Nas song last week?
We did not.
Okay. So listen. What if instead of Train we played Nas and then we can do that Tank song
Okay, well, let's
as
just,
a,
yeah.
as a
You just want to
compromise.
get Train out of here because
Dude,
why?
Train, there
we're
is
all
no
gonna hate it.
fucking way.
Yeah.
We're all gonna hate it.
We're probably all
Dude,
gonna hate
it's
it.
a
yeah.
fucking bummer, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck those dudes. I mean, no, thoughts and prayers and everything. Not
Thoughts and
like
prayers.
literally, fuck them. I don't want them to lose their job. I want everybody to be, but
They're
I
very
just
successful.
don't. But I just don't want to
They're doing
fucking
fine.
hear it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I feel you.
I want to change the channel.
I
That's
feel
cool,
you.
man.
I
That's
feel you.
cool.
But
that's
yeah,
cool.
thoughts and
I don't
prayers.
really want to hear it either.
So
Yeah.
let's do
Facts.
let's do this Nas thing.
All right,
What's this Nas and DJ Premier? Is
Yep.
this the new?
Yeah,
the
let
new?
me
Mhm.
find this. Yeah, Define My Name is the name of the song. So, okay, Nas and DJ Premier.
Whoa.
Oh.
Complete silences.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott, living in the bottle again. The World Cup in Moscow, with a blonde who's a 10. Vape pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly out to walk in any spot, every box be soaking. From a time when weed was stronger, today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers.
weed is stronger
My
now.
name
Nas.
existed forever before Christians came in America, even better.
Now,
With click
yeah,
sounds
I know
and
what you're
announce
talking
was
about.
language
Come on,
for
Nas.
humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way
CBD.
before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shock them like real bullets and prop guns. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision while I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? My name.
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That means
always
they
rapping
risky
about
talk.
history.
That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At
informative.
20, I said I better quit by 30
kings
than my
of
30.
Africa.
I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong
Always
was
wanna
I?
talk about Africa.
Never would have thought that 50 new
Ancient
songs by
Rome,
Nas would be
Acropolis.
hard to lie. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape inside it, leave the beat flame. It was Rod Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going
this is
against
like
any odds.
so New
How
York.
could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced weed. Inhale fumes from a stove or cook up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name?
Scratching as the hook.
What defines my name?
Classic. Okay.
NAS. What defines my name?
I mean, what can you say? You know.
It's real bare bones hip hop. I'm gonna let it. I'm gonna just keep it short and sweet. I'm gonna let it slap. It's not like that beat is not. I mean, it is really stripped down. Even for Premiere, that is like
It's like 4 tracks.
that was like
See, you could
a
hear it.
2-bar loop. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, it's like,
done.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
I did like it, but after a while, I was like, all right, I wish that would like, put a horn sample in or like
It was
a bass line or
yeah.
something. So it's fine. I'm letting it slap. It's fine. That's fine.
I mean, this feels like EP vibes, and like it doesn't
Just rapping.
feel like it doesn't need to be a record, like a
Like a
full,
single?
or like a full album. Like it feels like
this?
I want a full album though. There might be some heaters in there.
I like when people put out like little like almost sampler ish. Like even we always go back to the Silk Sonic thing, but like even the Silk Sonic thing, there was like what 8 songs, almost.
Oh,
an
you're
EP,
saying
but
like
it was
doing it like in as like a concept in
And
the
shorter was the
style
concept album.
of a stripped down 4-track.
right. You know what I'm
sample.
saying?
Yeah,
Like,
I understand what you're saying.
it's
yeah.
like this kind of stuff. It's like this is cool, but
it's like the garage recordings.
I don't know if I need like 13,
14 of these.
14 tracks of this. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like a good 6 or whatever. Just depending. Because like DJ Premier is incredible, but they both have their fan bases that are just like
Solidified.
yeah, they're like they love that shit. I love DJ Premier.
New York dudes going crazy listening to this.
It depends on who he's with. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. For New York,
Nas. Nas. It's like, how many songs has he done that
bro,
on?
that's what he does.
Yeah.
It's that's the Premier sound, and it's like, this is cool. But it feels like this could blend into any kind of project that Nas puts out.
Agreed.
It doesn't feel very distinctive. To me,
It would feel throwback if it wasn't actually Nas.
right.
You'd be like, oh,
Yeah.
someone's trying to pretend like Nas and Premier. Oh no, it's actually them. This
Yeah.
actually is the Illmaticness.
And now that like Nas is not like out doing work, you know what I'm saying? Like just selling drugs and shit. He's just educating people now.
He's educating us.
He's just educating
history.
us all the
Yeah,
time,
yeah.
talking about Africa and like going to museums
Yep.
and libraries. Yeah, space. yeah,
Get
so
Terrence Howard on the song.
yeah, so
oh,
I'm
shit, dude.
There were no straight lines. You ever seen a straight line before? There's no such thing as a straight line.
Yeah, I should email Terrence Howard and see if we can.
Yeah, we
interview.
should. We should get an interview. Yeah, we should get an interview.
that would be wild.
Yeah.
That'd be so cool. Okay. Yeah. So no,
Oh no.
Oh, so no?
no, not for me. I like
Okay.
I like when Nas
I give
has
it a yes.
I give it a
right?
yes. I give it a
Yeah.
yes.
I think I like when Nas has like really interesting production behind him. I like that. That's why I think the Kanye record is definitely underrated. I like that record.
I was gonna say people kicked his back in for that short record because that song that only had like 7 songs on it or something.
I thought that was cool.
It seemed half finished to me.
Totally, but however, but even that as a concept that he carried through those records,
Okay.
like where he just was like, all right, I'm gonna try to finish all of these records, and they're all gonna be 7s. And blah, blah. I don't know. That's a concept. It's a thing. You know, it looks better later.
The success was not. Yeah, it didn't.
You
All right.
know.
Anyway,
Go ahead, James.
The first 45 seconds, I was all about it.
Mm.
Like, especially the beginning, they did those hard stops.
yeah,
You know, the dry stop.
that was
I
cool.
love that. I love when they do that shit.
That's cool.
But it got old really quick, man.
Yeah.
And like also like the cadence of the rapping that was you know what I mean? It wasn't like there was a large, there weren't enough different sounds from people happening. And also the track was not changing at all. Really. It was like there is changes, but I mean, there's not much going on. You know what I mean? Not to warrant it being that texture or that part for that long.
Yeah, you figured there would be at least a couple dropouts.
Yeah,
Like
at
while
least
they're
that.
rapping. Yeah.
That's also sometimes my thing with Nas is that probably the lack of flows. That is just straight up.
It's just his style.
It's just him
Stream
rapping.
of consciousness,
Yeah.
like
You know,
nonstop.
He just goes like there's no real actual flow, and he's like figuring it as he's kind of jazzy, is what you know what I
that's
mean.
his style.
It's this kind of thing. You know, and it's different. But sometimes that I think that's why people like some of those albums that people really hated back in the day, that Nostradamus, all that stuff, is because he was actually trying out something different.
Yeah, trying to do some pop.
Trying to do some pop and trying to be more melodic. And now he's like kind of mixed those two things, but for the most part, he just spits on the record.
Yep.
So it's
Nice.
I get what you mean by that.
So I'm gonna say nope. That's all. Nothing personal. Hey, thoughts and prayers.
Never is.
No.
So I'll use us with Tank.
Slathercore. Here comes some slather.
It's somebody
Okay,
else.
he is a Slathercore. Yeah,
He's
it's
a Slathercore
Tank,
artist.
and I'm sorry.
Sid from
Yeah,
the internet.
Camper. Who's Camper?
Then I don't know who
know.
Camper is. I think
And
that's a
then
new
Sid
artist.
with
Okay.
a Y,
Yeah.
not the other one. This is Sid with a
Yeah,
Y.
Sid
the
with a
internet.
Y from the
Save your
internet.
predictions, man.
And Tank, yes.
Yeah.
What's the name of the joint?
I need it.
Oh,
Sounds slathery.
did he?
Let's see.
Slathery. Here we go.
Oh wait a minute. Sauce.
Here we go.
Welcome to the camp.
I needed just what I was hoping. Breakfast in the morning, kissing in the kitchen, refrigerator open. Say you gotta go, but I don't see you
Slathercore.
leaving. We back on the sofa, watching ESPN live. Let's live in the moment. Whether this is going, you ain't going nowhere. Girl, what's so important? Don't put on your makeup. Find a better reason why we shouldn't let you up. Get right back to freaking right now. All I know is I need it.
Like Steve Lacy on guitar, you think?
Yeah.
Hey now.
This sounds like the internet.
Sounds like internet. Is that
The name of their band. Yeah, she had a band called the Internet.
Oh, okay. That's confusing.
Still, yeah.
It does.
Sounds like the internet.
All I know is I need it.
I'll spell out the motive in case you ain't noticed. Girl, my only focus is to keep you close as I need you like I'm breathing, hooked on like I'm fiending, checking for that hotel low. You get off for seasons, don't run away from daddy. Taste that Laffy Taffy, take it, make me happy. By the way you grab me,
Laffy Taffy.
I wonder if this is Camper or Tank.
Deep about a
I can't tell.
Tighten up, let me feel it. Let's go for the finish right now. Let this be the sound.
It's like everything's just rap now. This kind of sound. If this was Drake, it'd be like this sounds like a Drake song. It's like you kind of all kind of rapping, but they just pick a little small melody to hold on to. You know?
That sounds like Tank.
Why the beat keep stopping?
Space.
I need it.
like some Radiohead shit. Like the beat just keeps stopping all the time.
Facts.
Fucking let it go.
Early in the morning.
Drop or something. Like, come on, man.
Was this
I don't need no Tom York bullshit on this, man.
No, I don't want to hear no Radiohead slandered either. That's hilarious.
I need
Yeah, I would put
it.
Radiohead on if I was trying to fuck. Like, this is like what that music is.
Fuck's Radiohead.
This is slather, dude. This is not supposed to be dropping out. You don't
fucking
hear
Radiohead?
Radiohead be
fucking
dropping
Radiohead?
out and like, I mean, it's like not, it's not, you know what I mean? So it's not that kind of music.
Word.
Radiohead's some fucking art music and shit. This is slathercore. They're trying to get people
It's
to
Friday
fuck.
night. They're trying to hear no
You can't have-
Radiohead.
You can't have fuck music and then keep dropping the beat and like,
Stop dropping.
yeah. You don't
Only-
just
only
fuck
dropped
and then
that a couple-
randomly stop.
Only chopped that a couple times. It's like, nah.
Nah, but it was not cool.
Listen, James' rhythm
Took
up.
me out of it. Yeah, dude. You can't do that shit. You're gonna ruin everything.
All right. Okay. All right. We're good on this. That is hilarious.
Maybe Kemper did the beat.
Maybe
Because there's
Kemper
only
did the
two
guitar.
verses, right? Did we?
That was it.
That was it, man.
Maybe Kemper's playing guitar.
That was basically
fucking-
background music for what we're talking about.
Like, dude, it's almost. I can't come to this. I
It
don't
was
want
chilling.
this shit at all. This shit's garbage.
You can't come to this,
I
bro?
can't come to this. Start stopping. Stop that shit, man.
But
Pick
Radiohead,
one or
bro.
the other.
You pick- you just-
I ain't fucking a Radiohead. I'm listening to Radiohead on a intellectual level.
Excuse me, listen to Four on the Floor. You want to hear Four on the Floor?
Yeah, it's
Keep
gotta
it-
be like primal.
keep it-
like, you know.
Oh man.
So it's a different
a lot
lobe
going
of
on
your
over there.
brain, dude.
So it does not slap as far as you're concerned.
Just not for me.
Okay.
Not for me.
What about you?
I'm gonna let that slap. I
right.
loved the product. I love all that stuff. I mean, look, I might be putting out a Slathercore album pretty soon.
I know you are. You've
I'm
been
probably
working on a
gonna do
Slathercore album.
I always work on Slathercore all the time.
Slathercore is real hot right now.
That's
yes.
all of the Slathercore artists that you all talk about have been introduced in my life through Kelly Strawbridge.
That's right. That's right.
A lot of them 90s artists that like kept going and then they ended up in Slathercore.
Right.
You know, if they aren't rappers, you
Yeah.
know, they end up in Slathercore.
You can go in down to Slatherville.
Slower and slower and slower. The songs get
I feel
so
that
slow.
now there
Yeah.
are Slathercore rappers where that wasn't a thing like 10 years ago.
I think Tank actually was complaining about that online. He was like, "There's no
there's
difference.
not enough?
There's no difference between the R&B artists and the rappers.
Yes. Yeah,
everybody's
I'm sorry,
kind
that's-
of
yeah.
singing a little bit.
Yeah.
you know?
And Tank was like, you know what? I'm gonna join him.
I'm
I'ma
I might as well
join
just
him.
start rapping.
And it's worked out really well.
What do
You
you say?
know?
Taste
Oh,
that
yeah,
Laffy Taffy.
Yeah. Yeah, he was doing all
feel
that,
that.
shit.
Is it my turn?
So yeah, I did. Yeah,
This isn't slap for me.
yeah. It's pretty much background music.
It
I mean,
sounds
for the-
fine.
for the
Yeah,
most
it
part.
is.
And I like the move. I like the little harmonic move, but then that was just it.
That was it.
Yeah.
That was it.
The drum stop when
And
that
it dropped-
happened.
and it's like after every verse, the drum stopped because there wasn't like a hook.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was a verse, and then they kind of just like improvised with no drums as the hook.
Yeah.
I'd rather listen to this if I was like trying to chill out than Vampire Weekend. You know what I'm saying?
I don't see why you comparing those two days.
I mean, because they're putting out some slow ass.
Oh
shit
yeah,
too.
they are. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not slathered though.
They can't
It ain't
slather.
slathered.
They can't slather, but like,
Oh,
It's
hey,
like
yeah.
major piano,
But,
arpeggios.
yeah, man. Look, I enjoyed that though.
Fun day.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
I ain't fucking on that.
Yeah, but I
That's
fuck
real
with that.
crazy.
That's fine, man.
Yeah, that shit was.
All right. Well,
Cool.
that's it, guys.
That's it.
Another one.
Yeah.
Another one.
3, 3, 4.
Thank you, everyone, for listening
Yeah.
and interacting with us
Thanks for
on
all the guests.
air and all the wonderful things. And please keep hitting us up anywhere where they have Hustle Season where you can give us a good review.
Mhm.
Just do it. Or
Do
I
it.
mean a good rating. You can talk shit about us.
Just do
in
it.
the comments in the review.
Yeah.
Just give us like the 5 stars or whatever. Subscribe to our YouTube.
Yeah, we're getting reviews all over the place. We
And
got
get-
-3
Get
a couple weeks ago.
Get on our Patreon.
Brutal.
You get on there for like
Brutal.
$2 or something like that. It's like really not a big deal.
Yeah, it is.
And it'll be great. Listen, y'all, thank you for tuning in. It's wonderful. Thoughts and prayers to everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone.
It's Hustle Season. See you next
Peace.
time.
All right.
Have it